We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Yeah, this is Everton Blender, and it's all about the young police from Jamaica, seeing Young Police Channel. Big up yourself, Everton Blender said that. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Blessed love, Rastafari.
Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. So, welcome to part 7, the final chapter on Dutty Bongo Q, the unrepentant career criminal. So here we are at the final of this riveting part, 7-part expose on the life and crimes of the unrepentant career criminal Q, also fittingly called Dutty Bongo Q. As we begin this last chapter, let's reflect on the audacity and depravity of this man, a convicted murderer, robber, who not only boasts about his despicable deeds, but shamelessly believes he deserves a title as noble as Sir. Why should we ever dignify him with such a title, Sir Q? Absolutely not. This is a man whose life has been a litany of violence and destruction, a walking emblem of moral decay. And if that weren't enough, listen to this fool as he recount how he believe he would walk free from a murder conviction because of his looks. Yes, you heard it right, his looks. A career in crime fueled by arrogance, Dutty Bongo Q doesn't just commit crimes, he flaunts them. From robberies in New York to murders in Jamaica. He's built a career on inflicting pain and destruction. Yet, what's even more galling is his arrogance. He has convinced himself that his appearance of all things should have been enough to absolve him of murder. So they were going to acquit me. Man, he boasts, referring to the juror. Look at me. Who would think a man like me could do that? Well, let's dissect this. It's not just arrogance, it's stupidity. To believe that a courtroom armed with evidence, witnesses, and a weight of justice would ignore his actions because of his looks. It's not just naive, it's delusional. The dummy believe in a get out of jail free card. Dutty Bongo Q, confidence in his supposed charm, reveal the twisted mind of a man who has lived his life evading accountability. For years he relied on intimidation and manipulation to get his way. In his world, power wasn't about respect or hard work. It was about control, fear and deceit. When he stood trial for murder, he thought the same rules applied. He believed his smirk, his swagger, his carefully curated persona could sway a jury. What he failed to realize is that the weight of his crimes far outstrip his illusion he tried to project. His belief that his looks could save him underscore a dangerous reality. Criminals like him operate in a bubble of delusion, believing they are untouchable until reality finally slams the door shut. Why calling him sir is an insult to justice. Titles like sir are reserved for individuals who continue to contribute to society, who inspire, uplift and lead with integrity. They are for people who embodied honor and respect. not from men like Dutty Bongo Q, who have torn communities apart and left a trail of devastation in their wake. To even consider calling him sir is to spit in the face of justice, is to undermine the sacrifices of those who work tirelessly to build lives, better lives, to honor the victims of his crimes and to uphold the rule of law. He's not Sir Q, he's Dutty Bongo Q, a career criminal Q, and whose names reflect the reality of who is a predator, a destroyer, and a man unworthy of respect. A moment of reflection, the series has shown you the unfiltered truth about Dutty Bongo Q, a man born into crime, who embraced it without hesitation, and who continues to glorify his actions despite the suffering he has caused. But this final part is more than just a recounting of his arrogance. It's a moment for reflection. Think about what it means to glorify someone like Dutty Bongo Q. To support him, to listen to him, is to validate his actions. It's to ignore the pain of his victims, the families he has torn apart, and the communities he has destabilized. Ask yourself, what kind of society do we want to build? One that celebrates criminals, or one that stands for justice and integrity and accountability? Why this story matter? Dutty Bongo Q represents more than just one man's descent into darkness. He is a symbol of a broader culture that allows crime to thrive. His story is a cautionary tale about the danger of enabling criminals, of glorifying their actions, and failing to hold them accountable. In this series, we have laid bare the life of a man who brought death and destruction to our community, who thought he could manipulate the world with his arrogance and charm. But as we close this chapter, let it serve as a reminder that justice, though sometimes delayed, cannot be escaped. So let's be clear, Dutty Bongo Q deserves no title, no respect, and no validation. His belief that his looks could exonerate him of murder is not just foolish, it's offensive. It's an insult to the victims who will never have the chance to speak, to the families who will never find closure, and to the communities that continue to suffer from the action of men like him. He's no sir, he's Dutty Bongo Q, career criminal Q, a man defined by his crimes and nothing more. As we conclude the series, let us commit to rejecting the culture that glorifies criminals. Let us honor the victims, support the enforcers of justice, and work towards a future where men like Dutty Bongo Q are remembered not as legends, but as cautionary tales of what society must never allow to flourish again. This is Sir Porter standing firmly on the side of justice, integrity, and truth. Thanks for joining me on this journey. The fight against crime and enablers continue. So moving on to part 7 of the 7-part series, talking about Dutty Bongo, having a conversation with Dutty Bongo Q, career criminal Q. So you watch, you listen, and you decide.
My spliff done roll and me find the darkest corner. And that's me there for the night. You see me? If me not the can't, me see a girl, a sexy girl when me want to get to chat, I walk past me, reach out my hand and grab her and draw her in and start give her a chat or whatever. But me never in a light. Me couldn't go in a light, my friend. Me had the tech of my friend, so me couldn't go in a and watch her. And most yard man, me had tech too. So you know, a gunshot anytime man a man meet. You see? Yeah, so the big food them what me I get, when would I get come from yard man them, you see?
Yeah.
You know?
So why you choose to rob the people them from your own country? Why? Cause me know Jamaicans and them thing now in America, you know. As an old detective, where all the man they do, you know, I be a Colombian them rob and them thing in America, you know.
I be a what them rob?
Be a Colombian them rob, you know.
Yeah, but if you don't have the certain link to get to, me not gonna tell you say yo, me I move shoot them 100 kilos and color links and give them fantasy
No,
stories.
me not talk about in terms of
But
when
you have some of them, yeah. I know every man yard man though. 1 and 2 of them will have them privilege there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, them talking like every yard man you link up with a cut. Alright, you can take a whole block and also 1 man panda block they have the link there. So we go on now. The 1 man panda block they with the link there now. After maybe a while now, they might have a take a budget.
Because like me, you know, me tell you now still, as a man, now we say as a yard man and everything, me not support people for rob other people, irrespective of what them do. You see, like how you say, boy, you know, your thing that for you rob other yard man, and you know, like me, you know, and them thing. Me not believe so them man. Every man that do them thing and hustle. Me still not believe so a man for rob a next man. You know what I'm saying? I just be that.
Yeah, because you're not gonna be able to understand it because you on the other side of the track.
Okay, true. Me a criminal and them thing. Me not believe in nobody for rob nobody.
No, you on the other side of the track, so you can't see it. But on this side of the track, all is fear. All is fear. It's warfare. All is fear and warfare.
Oh, okay.
You see, so on this side of the track is I better be thinking about robbing you. I'll be a fool not to be thinking about robbing your ass. You know. The only people you don't think about robbing is your friends, your people. But everybody else is in that. Listen, in that game, just understand. Only your peoples are off limits. Everybody else is game for everything. That's the game. So you can't be on. That's why I said you couldn't judge that game because of your moral standards.
Okay. It's too. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So you couldn't be a judge of that, you know. So people like me know I could judge them people that know. Just like I couldn't judge Cartel. I couldn't find Vibes Cartel guilty.
Yes.
You dig? Because it's just against the codes of the side of the street that I come from.
Well, look here.
Cartel do. If I had the evidence in my hand to convict him. And I could get a time to get rid of it before police hit the scene, that's what's going to happen.
Well, let me tell you now, between me and you see, when I let you want to believe it, you know, you see, we as Jamaicans, you see people that, I tell you now, you see the people that when I like Vibes Cartel, are because the one them, most Jamaicans, whether or not you want to believe it, we as a people, you know, we were cultured, nurtured, and socialized to be criminal-minded people, you know. If you notice, you see people that when I like Vibes Cartel, it's because Vibes Cartel is a more successful and wealthier criminal than them. That's why them not like him, you know. Because them you know, and them want to know, so them would wish them have the influence like Vibes Cartel. Just like how, if you notice in Jamaica, if you're a law-abiding citizen, nobody look up to you, you know. You know that?
Yeah.
In Jamaica, if you're a law-abiding citizen, you have free rule of law. Nobody not respect you. You have to be like a cartel or a doodle son man. As much, whether or not you want to believe it, the most powerful person we ever have in Jamaica. Not even Bob Marley. As much as Bob Marley have influence on the mind, but no Jamaican now have the influence like Christopher Doodle Squawk. Which man you know in Jamaica that are 130 odd people dead for him in Jamaica? Some take on the state, and most of them now go in, but them still do it. That will show you how we as a people were cultured. People love criminals in Jamaica.
Yeah, when we get foreign towards when they really cement and pause. A matter of fact, probably even before he fully cements his powers, you couldn't call his name wrong. On the other side of the fence, when you show out, man, you couldn't call Dutty's name wrong. But
look here, even right now, you know, Dudus is more popular than any other person in Jamaica. Prime Minister.
You still can't call his name wrong right now. There's certain places. You get your face bust off.
Well, because people love him like that because that's how Jamaicans are. It's who enough of them, you know. As we tell you already, enough of them were eight Vibes Cartel is because Vibes Cartel is more successful. Vibes Cartel is more successful on them because they have that influence. Them not have it. So all of the people them when you say enough of them were eight Vibes Cartel. Enough of them, although you see them a pretend to them hate him, it's because them themselves are criminal, but them not have the influence like him. You know some I have a cousin, my blood cousin, same last name. I don't know if you ever hear them thing. Them call him Johnny and they name Wayne Porter. Him and Vibes Cartel was Batty and Chamber. And yet still when my cousin wanted them thing, him glad say other police will him and me.
See?
You understand?
Yeah.
So me a man me just the partial and them thing. Hey, look here, alright, let's show you life funny on them thing there. And if you listen, you see, as I tell you, no 5 people them eat Vibes Cartel, them not eat Vibes Cartel, them eat him because I'm influenced. Because no for them, you know. Even, I don't know if you listen to some of the thing them on the channel, even time them come to kill him, when the boy on here Muscle and Lionel, when them get peace and charge about this to kill Vibes Cartel, and the policeman up a Mecca club when them take off the ear tag off Vibes Cartel BMW. But you know, you hear the people them call and cuss me and I say, boy, should I make them kill him and them thing there. If I am saying that my job is to save lives, why me if you make them kill Vibes? Why me if you stay so I mean know something when we can't save his life or anybody else's life? Why me if you stay so and keep it? Because them say me just want for people dead then.
But I'm not telling you lies still. It's in our YouTube streets. I said, look, I said that's the image you kind of have.
Right, so we just want people for dead?
Yeah.
No, but then if me stay, George Spang, look here, George Spang, the brother when name Rick Dick and Nine when they are prison. When me get information, find out that they were a plan to kill George Spang and Peter Metro. Me and George Spang are a friend. Me know George Spang from me a little boy. I said, let me tell you something. Me and George Spang, baseman, was some of my family members. So me and George Spang are some distant cousin. And me still make it known public for make it known. Say, hey, watch yourself. Even recently, when them see him on a plan, so them a try to get police uniform to kill George Spang. All because George Spang say him and I one jungle thing. So if me, alright, may I tell you something now? I don't know if you ever hear them thing now. Back in the days, there was a boy from George Spang gang. Well, I do have video about it and them thing now. 30 something years ago and them thing there. Him try to kill me. Him and one next, the other boy went there with him, and I me save the next boy alive after everything, cause the boy called me by my first name, him called my cousin name, and I say, wait, from you can't call me by my first name, you have to know me, you have to grow with me. Cause most people as police, as a year an older man called from down at Jamaica in a Clarendon. I saw the people in Clarendon call me St. Elizabeth, Ernstby, I saw them call me Sir P. So anybody here me call me Chris, a people will know me. Me save that the boy alive and him go back, and me save him life from the mob fight. Cause people them want to kill him a country. And then you see that them a 6 man, you know. Them say a George Spang send come up on my yard. Entire my family dead in a concrete jungle to come kill me. Him say not him. And other people them from a turnabout car and say yes, a man them from Bibo Posse. And the man them come with flashlight and shine flashlight in a peep. My family come from New cause she used to do her thing and them thing there. With a whole heap of jewelry and all them thing there. And all the man them mass up and them say, boy, I wanna see him. But me still go next night, you understand what I'm saying? When we got jungle the Saturday morning, I pay ball people a ball and them see me. Come on, come to kill me in my own community. So me not defend my life as a police officer. You understand? And yet still, you know how much time people I say, boy, oh, you still so undo it, Chris. So if me was an evil person, oh, me that still so if you know all of them thing there. I'm still put it out there and them thing there. If he's telling, say make him know, say, hey, look, this is what them a plan for do and them thing there, you know. It's just like with the Prime Minister. Anytime the man come from 80, you see no other the man come from 80. I don't know if you're listening. You hear the recording of him in Jamaica last year, December. You hear the man, you ever listen to that video yet?
No.
Okay, well, the video up on the channel where a man come from 80. to kill the Prime Minister. Him and 5 other man, you know, and them in a Warwick Hill. That's one of the reasons why them kill Manders, you know. The boy when named Max, we come from Jungle 12. Them and a brother when named Tillybar Clarendon. And them bring in man them, you know. It come through Peter Bunting, Mark Golding, Ian Eales, and Julian Robinson. All of them, you know, plans. So them, because them want the Prime Minister dead, you know. You have to just, you have to list it depend the recording, you know. Now other YouTuber don't have this, you know, because me and my intelligence thing, this, you know. Well, just like how me I talk now, and it's something where you hear him attack, I tell people. So I feel him attack, you know, and him know say he's been recorded. Him attack about me in a Jamaica and them thing there. And him say, then him even attack and say, know me. A Asian man in a Jamaica. No other YouTuber don't do that. So when people misunderstand me and them thing there. You see one of my reason, well you come from Tivoli, me come from Concrete Jungle. You see my biggest beef and them thing there. I tore away from my age group left, you know. Everybody dead from gunshot. And you see the reason why me against criminality. Just give me a book, not the gun. You understand? And you can't get me to tell no lie for nobody. Me not support nobody in a criminality, not even family member them. My family in the 90s, when them a man in a war a junk, then a Jonestown a man a dead and all them thing there, me not get involved. Me da foreign, that time I early me da foreign, and me understand say, me not call my family name, you know. People change now, and them want to figure either my mother yard. Them tell them that before mother migrate and them thing there. And me tell them say, anyone go my mother yard, I send police come kill you now. Cause me telling you already so you know, to leave out of place, them can't leave but them don't want to left cause them love this damn business and this bad man business and them expect them to boy them have them family them with a police to protect them. I mean you know that?
Yeah.
You understand? Me just not me don't like criminal and both side of friends. Number one, and me can't tell you this stuff. You see me, you know, me see the truth on them thing. Me not care about a guy whether him a PMP or him a labor. Criminals are criminals. Criminal are people will cause destruction to other people's life. And you know that because you have been there and you say, boy, you know, you regret doing some things in your life and them thing there. Enough people, the reason why enough people don't like me because I'm a man, just say it as it is. Me not go sugarcoat and say anything nice to people. I am not perfect, you know. Because as you have seen and well, me don't know if you watch my channel and them thing there. Because me not perfect. Even recently I made a video about since them kill Manders out by Warwick Hill. Manders, even before Manders dead, you know. And I hear Manders brother call me and them thing there. I did know so them are kill Manders and I knew that, you know. And I passed on that information down there to him. My Manders are a friend. Someone asked boy, me a criminal. No, it's based on my access to certain things. So me pass on the information to Manders. Him go ask the boy, say if the boy go kill him. You can't do that. If you hear say a man want to kill him, you not do that. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't make Tupac get shot, you know, rather than shot, you know.
No, you can't, a man want to kill you, you hear say, him get the information so the boy will kill him and him go ask the boy. I think the boy will tell us say I kill him. So the other thing now, you know, with me and them thing now, me a man now, me just say I tell you now how me stay now. Me a man, me believe in a second chance. Just like how you see a youth named Jason Williams, so come from Outer Bulbia, to show you the system still. I don't know if you see the video on the channel. And them fire the youth because him did charge to thief something, food or something and them thing there. And him go on probation. And the youth start him life and them fire him all because him not a political connection and because him not been forward and nobody not go behind him. Like Isaac Buchanan, who them turning a liar. So I saw the system designed against the same poor people them. And the my same people may appeal to, you know. Me know so me can't save this generation, you know, one will come after. The one like no 2024, the one for 2044 or 2034 onward. Marcus Garvey at the right, the Marcus Garvey philosophy and all the Marcus Garvey teaching. If that is start from I don't even know if they have basic school at Jamaica anymore. Okay, if they start teaching that from basic school, I'm sure black people, black youth them said, oh, so we are kings and queens of this earth, and we are the most educated, and we are the ones, and we civilize the world and them thing like. You understand?
That's how me can't rate none of the leader them. No Marco, no Andrew Holness. Because you, as a black man, you can't see this for your peoples.
Well, man, them kill a dog there. So you can't do like me, you know. Yeah.
Listen, my friend. I know any day a nigga could walk into my shop, order something, and pull up my face a gunshot.
Yeah, man, cause you know, them are dumb and them thing. Cause them will kill for them. They will kill for them. Not for them see these people as gods, you know. So
yeah, that was one of the things that upset me on the program with the interview with you and this brother, yeah, because I'm gonna tell them in me and on the project when they ask him where he live. And I'm at about cross road around the corner from the station.
Mm-hmm.
You see? So that that was one of the things besides you laughing when him said me going out of prison in the cell.
You know, alright. Yeah, because it's a good thing that we are talking them things. So in regards to I want to tell you something now. So before me let you talk on them things, I tell you, you know, before I had spoken to him on that time. I had spoken to him on 2 occasions before, you know. I mean, I tell you this now, honestly. The reason why when him called me at first, and cause I know how people operate, you know. So when he had called me at first, and he had told me about you. And him tell me about the car and them thing, and I said, boy, I said, police stop you, and you not drive the car, and you tell the police them about me, and him I said, boy, he's literally saying the reason why him reach out to you is because of me. No more, me know say that could not be true, cause him don't know me. So you just get up and because you hear me say, boy, me believe in a second chance of people. In which I do.
Let me stop you 1 second, Mr. Porter.
Yes.
I have 2 recorded conversations with me and his brother.
Yes.
From yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you talk with the man and brother yesterday?
Yeah, I talked to his brother.
Yeah. Who is his brother?
His brother, Warrior King.
Okay, that's our singer.
Right.
Yeah, me not even know him. Yeah.
All right. So I contacted his brother.
Mm-hmm.
And let him know I'll be wanting, because since I didn't let it go in, but since the interview,
yeah,
the interview is what made me say, okay, you come here when him tell you, me here when you ask him, say, you know, you give him back some money then.
All right, so you say I'm a fear person then, because I don't believe that who's right and is what is right, because I am saying if you spend your money put on tire and make him enhance the value of the vehicle, in all fairness to you, I'm supposed to give back a part of your money. For sure, so I'm different than you understand what I'm saying? Irrespective of what transpired before.
Right. But what you know?
Mm-hmm.
My thing was this: you sit through your police and you did do the video for me, and me did I say, yo, him couldn't call me. No mind why me really upset with you. Come I say, oh, you make him call you and get that bullshit under your belt, and you didn't even, you know, try to link me in any way to say, yo, what am I saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because my thing was this. All I wanted was, the reason why I hold on to the car, not because I want his car. I want my money back.
He never said. He did not say that, you know. So his reason why he said that you hold on to, because you don't want to give him car, because he had to left Jamaica and came back to America, and then 2 weeks after that go down again.
Right, because alright.
Look here. Alright. So what really happened before when you reached to the car? What happened? All you get to meet this man and them thing, because I don't know anything about that, you know.
Him call me out of the blue, up on the program. I don't just call me out. Me see him start comment on the program.
Oh, so you have So you have a number. You have a number like this channel for people can call you.
Yeah, the same number, I can get out.
Oh, you're cool, man. So you're transparent. You're better than enough for the YouTube and them we are eyeing and them thing there.
No, listen, the only reason why I hide my address.
No wrong with that. That's, yeah. For safety reason.
You see?
Yeah.
When I rest my head, you them answer dead.
Yeah.
You understand?
So how many children you have?
and one grandson.
Okay. Oh, so you have a youth born up here. Where is he now?
Most Michigan him there.
Oh, you know talk.
Yeah, we talk, but his lifestyle don't agree with me.
Oh, yeah, okay. Cause him follow down the same road as what you did when you did young.
No, well, that I'm glad he's not. He's never been in jail, and so he has no criminal intentions in him.
Okay, so what's he doing for himself?
Nothing. That's my problem with him.
Oh, well, you better him not do nothing than jail still, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So that's why you see me now, at the end of the day, I'm still not bad at him. I'm just glad to say.
Yeah, he might. Yeah.
Jail nobody. Him still have him looking for him youth, but he was given everything. He was my first kid, so everybody gave him the treatment. Even when I was locked up in prison,
yeah,
he was. I'm not youth, so everybody have to make sure I'm good, extra good.
Yeah,
you see me? But he didn't take advantage of it. He got too many. Every time I asked myself, full excuses. I came out in time I got to him in time, because when I came out, he was I think he was 14, or it was either 14, somewhere between 14 or 16. I don't remember exactly when, but when I came out, I caught him in time. And he came down here. When he came down here, he was a mess.
He come out Jamaica.
Right. So when I first come down here, so he came down here when I first came out, and he spent like 2 months with me. So for that 2 months now, I straightened him out, you know. And I mean, to the point where he couldn't wait to go back to just show his mom and everybody what he is now. I'm still telling him, yo, you're still not ready yet, kid. Just chill with me a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he want to rush until he got it now. Anyway, I'm down up there and school and them thing there. I'm fighting with him in school. But through me not dead end in prison, Jamaica, I try still pushing through school. And his mom is calling me, complaining, because teacher. So I just contact from Jamaica. I get the schooling for contact the school, all them teacher them, and get them email everything.
But wait, so you got prison when you're 18. So you have a son when you're 20 something that don't know.
Yeah. He's about what, 28 now, some shit like that, or. Yeah.
So what is he doing for himself?
For himself?
Yeah, the one that
right now, I don't know what the fuck he's doing, man. He's just a pick man. He's one of them pick me that he had 20 doors in front of him, and he got skills to walk through any one of them, but he don't want to walk through them. He's giving them his mama, because his mother's Ethiopian. So she's one of them women that she worked, she educated herself and got her thing, but she's only gonna go with, once he reach a man, she gave him everything. First guy, she gave him everything. You understand? So
you know if he go for it for himself.
Yeah, college. He was, they signed him in. He got a bunch of excuse. Started college and bunch of excuse why him not in college. Bunch of excuse why he got his CDL license. He ended up drunk driving and losing his. So it was just one thing after another. He was into the music thing at one time and buy up all his music equipment. Then he was into boxing. And he was, the way he was going at it, headstrong, until me used to box, right?
Yeah.
So, I don't know, somehow, I don't know where he heard about me, and he just took it on. So I come out, and I said, okay, you sure this what you want to do, box? He said, yeah. I said, okay. I buy up damn near a whole gym for him, and, when he's supposed to be training, he's not training. So
So I told you before at the Jamaica Young Police, we don't tell life on people, you know, so you hear that for yourself. Yeah man, you hear it for yourself. Sir Q is not just a career criminal. He's the embodiment of unapologetic lawlessness. A man who thrives on destruction, boasts about his violent past, and show no remorse for the lives he has ruined. His story isn't one of redemption or a lesson learned. Instead, it's a testament to the danger of enabling, excusing or glorifying individuals like him. But here is the most troubling part. There is more to come from Sir Q. Yes, you think this is like a one part of the entire series, but these are just the people who are on a Patreon. That's why you hear this Patreon, because we have a next version to make you hear. We'll talk with him. So this is not from a man who has left his life of crime behind. His words, his actions, and his demeanor all point to someone who remains entrenched in a mindset of violence and exploitation, whether through direct actions or by inspiring others to follow his path. Sir Q represents an ongoing threat to communities, both in Jamaica and beyond. The legacy he leaves behind, Sir Q's story, is far from over. He continues to glorify his criminal acts, perpetuating a culture that normalizes violence and devalues human lives. Every boast about robbery, every chilling recount of murder, and every defense of his code serve as fuel for others who see him as a figure to emulate. And these are people in my community, the people who say him a general, somebody who rob and kill another human being. We don't care about what the other person do. That's why we say we don't like thieving police. Sir Q's story is far from over. He continues to glorify his criminal act, perpetuating a culture, normalizing violence and devalue human life. His lack of remorse is not just a personal flaw. It's a signal that he sees no reason to stop, no reason to change, and no reason to consider the impact of his actions on others. Sir Q, the path of destruction he has walked is not phase. It is his identity. A warning, not just a tale. Sir Q's story is not just a recounting of one man's crime. It's a warning about the dangers of allowing such individuals to gain influence, whether through social platforms, storytelling, or community connections. The more attention he receives, the more his narrative spreads, and the more damage he can cause directly or indirectly. But we soon deal with him. So by glorifying or excusing him, society is effectively inviting more of the same. More robberies, more murders, more extortions, more shootings, more victims. Sir Q is not an isolated case. He's a symptom of a larger problem, a cycle of crime and violence that thrive on complicity and inaction. The need for accountability, if there's one lesson to take from Sir Q's story, it is the urgent need for accountability. People like him don't stop on their own. They don't wake up one day and decide to abandon the life of crime. Without firm consequences, they continue to harm, exploit, and destroy. To truly speak about these people and to break the silence, the cycle, the society must stop excusing criminals like Sir P. Start giving them platform to glorify their actions and start holding them accountable. They must be shunned. They must be isolated. They must be denounced, renounced, and shamed for their act of violating other people's rights. Holding them to account for every life they have harmed and every communities they have destabilized and every family they have destroyed. What's next? As long as Sir Q continue to evade accountability, there will be no more to come. But we can tell you, there will be more to come. More stories of violence, more victims, more destruction. His narrative isn't just a cautionary tale, it's a call to action. The question is, how long will we allow individuals like him to dictate the terms? How long will we let your voices overshadow the voices of their victims? How long before we take a stand against the glorification of crime and demand justice for those left in its wake? Sir Q's story is far from over, but how it continues depends on whether we are willing to confront the harsh realities he represents, and whether we are prepared to say enough is enough. So, to the people in my Patreon, we have more to come about this man. So I tell you, so when you support, plenty of you I support criminals on YouTube and don't even know. So you fund them criminal empire. So have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.